I love y'all too. How you doing? So it has been a frustrating few days, let me tell you. And I'm a little early, so maybe I'll wait a few minutes. Yeah, I won't wait a few minutes before I get into it because I am earlier today. Hey, Ava Lynn. Yeah, I'm about 5, 6 minutes early getting online. Hey, Claire the Clown. Hey, Nuclear. Hey, David. I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't almost die, Kevin. I hope you're okay, though. Ah! Hey, Gruyere. Hey, Clee. How you doing working at McDonald's? What's up, Square DJ? Well, just I guess I should have been still kicking. I don't know. I'm sorry, Kevin. I didn't mean to miss it. Hey, Fridge. I remember you. You used to have a different name. Hey, Raymond or Ramon, Lev, Commander Quack. Are you part of the Duck Squad? Was that Mad Hippo down there? It faded away before I saw it for sure. That was Mad Hippo. Hey, Frederick. Hey, you Bell. So, yeah. Hey, Dan. Let me tell y'all what. It's like one thing after another. Good day, Rake. So I need to go see my doctor because I haven't been in over a year, and I was like, all right, I got paid last week. Um, I can go ahead and get more materials. Hey, Richard, to finish up on the house. I can get into the gym that's far away but has a pool that costs more and put back money for the gas. And I go out Friday and I'm like, do, 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 let me get in the truck, go to crank it. It doesn't want to crank. Like it's turning over and over and over and over. Like it's out of gas, except it's got nearly a full tank of gas because Jeff had drove my truck the day before, and I'm like, hey, when you got my truck out, fill it up with gas. Or a couple of days before. The last time it was driven, it got filled up. And what's up, Goose Gone? Hey, Skylar. And so, truck won't crank. And we smell gas everywhere. And I'm like, uh-oh. I have car problems every July. Every July, and I thought I'd made it. And I shouldn't be having car problems at this point. I had a new engine put in that truck last year, or year before. Anyway, the new engine has it's not brand new. It was a new to me engine, but the engine only had 60,000 miles on it. And as y'all know, I didn't do a lot of driving last year because I was stuck, homeless, and broke. So I've maybe put 5, 6,000 miles on that engine, 10 at the most. Um, but it wouldn't crank. And tell you what, guys, it was like, all right, we're getting to a point to where not where we can get ahead, we're just getting to the point to where financially we can might get almost caught up. Thanks, Hyperion. And then the truck goes, and I just left it. It was 100 degrees outside. I said, screw it, I'll deal with it in the morning. You can smell gas everywhere, even though it's acting like it was out of gas, it wouldn't crank. My first fear was fuel injectors were bad. Fuel injectors are expensive. If I had to replace all 8 fuel injectors, that would have ended up costing, and I can't physically do fuel injectors. Like, that's beyond my tool and skill set. Um, with a carburetor, I could change the carburetor, but that's old school. And so it would have cost $1,200-$1,300 to replace all the fuel injectors, between parts and labor. But I have a diagnostic tool, so I plugged it in. And good news is it's not the fuel injectors. The bad news is it could be one of 5 different things, all of which are pretty simple to fix. Hey, Shazzle. But one of them is, although the simplest fix is probably the hardest. If it's the fuel pump, well, the fuel pump is inside the gas tank, which means you got to take the gas tank off. And not only has it got 29 or 28 gallons of gas in it, on my truck, with the off-road package, it's got a big skid plate you got to take off the bottom of the gas tank first. Could be a break in the fuel line, could be a fuel pressure regulator, could be a fuel pressure sensor. All we know for sure is it's not getting enough fuel pressure to fuel rail. And I know what will cause that. Greetings, Fortress. The problem is, while none of them are overtly expensive to do ourselves, I can't physically able to get under the truck. I'm not physically able to get under the truck and do it. The bees are not conspiring. The bees love me. I feed them. So I've got to get Jeff to do it. Well, Jeff just started this new job. Sunday was his first day off in 20 days. And so with him working 10 and 12 hours a day in this 100-degree heat, I can't be like, hey, after you just work 12 hours a day in 105 degrees, won't you climb under my truck and let's start playing with the fuel lines? And he won't have another day completely off for 14 more days. So I'm pretty frustrated, but it'll be all right. And I know a lot of y'all did not care about that story, but that's what's going on. So how are you guys? Glad to hear it, Liv. Y'all like the thumbnail? I mean, the thumbnail's this. I mean, the thumbnail won't do my whole face. Thank you, Ava. Hey, Landon. I'm great. Good to hear that, Skylar. I'm glad, Belle. Let's see what else is going on. So they finished working on our road, installing the fiber. And I spoke to them. I called them. I'm like, hey, your contractor's done. There's fiber optic cable sticking up out of the ground across the road. They put a little thing in my yard. Come turn me on some internet. And they're like, well, it's not active yet. I'm like, well, when's it going to be active? And they're like, we're hoping by the end of August. So, hey, Amber. The original mug, I still have it. I got 2 mugs on the merch store, Bell. And they both have something to drink in them. So, yep. The funny meme mug. What's up, former President Trump? So the meme mug that y'all all know of, the meme. And then I have my logo. Because I don't know, in case y'all don't know, that is the new logo, the Mighty Dell logo for the channel. Thanks, Dreamy. Thanks, Assercer. And so that is the channel logo now. I did design it myself. And you know what? I see why graphic designers charge even for a simple, because even get that's a simple design. And I spent several hours working on that to get it right. And then I had to get rid of the background, because the first time I did it, if it went on anything that wasn't white, it had this white background on it. So like if you had a blue shirt with that logo, it was this big white block with the logo in the middle. And so I had to actually download Canva and do their paid. Well, I did a free trial and I'm going to cancel it. Thanks, Dreamy. Thanks, Wangi. I don't know if that's how you say that, Wangi. Hey, Lexix. But yeah, Belle, they're saying end of August before I have internet. What's up, your mom? Sigurd, how you doing? Thanks, Voaz. So I figured it was Spanish. I just didn't know how bad I was messing it up. Wangi, is that close? Hey, Chanted. Yeah, the mug is in the merch store. Your mom. Polka will never die, Zone Melt. Oh, Dreamy, thank you. Yeah, so if you just go to our channel, across the top, that's right, Shazzle. Across the top, there's all the different links like videos, playlists, community. There's one that says store. Zone, we're not in third grade. And that's right, Shazzle. It helps me learn I am going to become worldly with my name pronunciations. I'll be able to travel abroad by the time y'all finish teaching me your names and get everything right. Thanks, Lexix. So we don't have a garden this year, Frederick, and we haven't got anything else done to the house. I ran out of money, and now I got to see how much it's going to cost to get my truck fixed before I put any more money into materials fixing the house. I have not heard of Madness Combat, but it sounds like something, I might have got into in my younger age. Oh, that's interesting, Wangi. I am, Belle. So I'm still going to try that. But I might have heard of him, Shazzle. So, guys, I had this plan to try to make I think I shared this with y'all. I had this plan to try to get the most liked video on YouTube. Now, when I came up with this plan, I was looking and YouTube was putting our videos in front of 430,000 people a day. Now, not that many were viewing it, but that was how many YouTube was putting them in front of. And I was getting 80, 90,000 views a day some days. But now, YouTube's only putting my video out in front of like 6,000 or 7,000 people a day. And some days I'm not even getting 2,000 views. And it happens. It happens with a lot of YouTubers. I don't know if they're like, well, he had a bunch of views coming off because of that one video, but let's see, we're not going to keep putting him out there until he has multiple videos that takes off, because they want to make sure I'm a good product for their platform. And so right now, with me only getting a couple thousand views a day, I don't know if it's the time to. I hate to hear that, Skylar. Thanks for stopping by. Hmm. But thanks, LaShare. That's right, Shazzle. They didn't know about my crown. But I want to get the view count back up before I try to launch that, try to get the most likes video. I can't go, Zone. My truck don't run. I don't have a vehicle. And so I'm just having to walk and exercise here. Thank you, Dreamy. And this heat, I don't know where y'all are, but well, so like it's 96 degrees, but it feels like 107. I'm sorry. If it feels like 107, it's 107. Thanks, Tucker. And so that's what we're dealing with right now. And like I said, it's after Jeff's worked 10, 12 hours a day. I can't be like, hey, I know it's 100 degrees out there and you're tired. Grew year. Yeet for the boys. But, I'm going to have to wait till he has an off day, and he won't have another off day for 14 days. And then I'll still feel guilty because I'll be like, I know it's your first off day in 2 weeks, but hey, can you get out there and do some physical labor for me? Oh, I bet you are, Tucker. Bye, Ava Lynn. Thanks for showing up. Ava Lynn, you got to be Southern because ain't nobody named people something Lynn like us folks in the South. I need to do another bee video. I need to go out there and update y'all on the hives because it went from raining every day to now it's just hot as crap. Hello, sick child from India. Boy, that sounded awful. But it's not my fault. That's your name. That's what you said. Somebody asked where I got the crown. So the original crown, which is still in my storage unit because I put it in storage when I had to leave my home, is still there. That came from work. I got that on a job. This one came from Amazon. It's identical, but I don't like it as much because my other one is battle worn because I had to fight for it, It's missing some stones. It's scratched up. Tri-state area in the 90s. Okay, I missed something, Dreamy. What are you talking about? What's up, Fireplace? They said that was their name, was Sick Child, and they said, hello, I'm from India. So you wish it would rain, Zone? Thanks, different openings. Don't know, Dark Spirit. Don't know. Hopefully it's easily repairable. I've narrowed it down to 4 different things. What's up, Tail? It was bequeathed upon me from my father. That's how most rulers. Okay, not really. I took over the kingdom, and that's how I got the crown. Bye, Dreamy. I'm from Alabama, your mom. And that's what's crazy. It's over 100 degrees today. And I was going to go, y'all know how I did the live stream of the rain the other day? I was going to go out there and set up a live stream of the sunrise. But it started raining. And it was super cloudy. So I couldn't get the sunrise. And I was disappointed. And then after the sun rose, it quit raining, and it's 100 degrees. but I'm all right. That's Cool Zone, Mr. Sandman. Yeah. How long can I stand in there? I'll just take a chair out there. I'll sit in the rain. I don't care. You want his dreams? Dark Spirit. Um, I do. I've never heard of Clash Royale. No, you cannot have my crown, FBI. From my cold, dead hands. Gruyere, aren't pretty much all games pay to win now? I mean, since that became a possibility, free to play, we have to take over your own kingdom, that's FBI. You conquer your own kingdom, you can have your own crown. Yeah, the crown's because I rule, duh. I can't call myself the savior. That feels a bit blasphemous, Fireplace. I've got some sunglasses somewhere. Thank you, Wangi. Dirt, dirt. I give them the finger zone. Um, I don't know what your definition of religious is, your mom. Believe in God, believe in Jesus, I'm a Christian. I have a cape. I have an awesome bread. I mean beard. Hello, law nothing. And yes, I know law is LOL. Appreciate it, GV. Thank you, your mom. Hey, Angela Marie. I like lasagna. Derp is a good name for a cat. And also for a goofy dog. That bread fire. I don't know, Tail. I mean, thank you, SH. Hey, Extreme Monkey Gamer. I don't know, Tail. I need to trim it up some, but I don't think I'm going to cut it again. To Gruyere, to be a rabbi, do I need some of those braids? And I'm not trying to be like bigoted. I really don't know. Aren't those the ones that have the braids? Too long, too old, and too long, Kebab. Some days I feel like a big failure. Um, I just keep trying to get back up. And I'm a Gen Xer. Thanks, Just a Jackalope. Right back at you. So, Tagger Umberger. Hey, Ben, I appreciate it, bud. You don't have to pay to say hello. You've donated a lot over the past year. I appreciate it, though. Everybody, thank Ben. So, usually I watch the heck out of the Olympics, Tail, but I haven't this year. I like chalky milk. So, if I was going to go to Scotland, I'd go, the Highlands. What I've seen on TV, it's beautiful. Ben, how are you in the UK? Hey, it's the Sea Breeze. I don't know, FBI. The Canoe Olympics. So that's what I was joking about. Like I wouldn't being silly talking to the camera. My brother was paddling a kayak in the background, so I was joking and cutting up with him when I was sitting there and I was paddling, 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 and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Olympics," being dumb. And then right after I said that, it went bloop. Yeah, Mr. Diggers, I am. Um, just frustrated, having vehicle problem. I went into it earlier on, but just having stupid vehicle problems. Um, I have a lot of Scottish DNA. Thank you, Jackalope. I appreciate that, Mr. Diggers. Thank you, Kebab. Oh, that's cool, Belle. There is a canoe Olympics. Maybe I can do that Canadian thing where they take the brooms and push that rock across the ice. Except I probably bust my butt on the ice. That wouldn't be good. Never mind. Yeah, it's called rowing, Dark Spirit. And they have kayaking too. Like they have white water kayaking. So I used to was going to wear a Viking hat because we traced this all the way back to Viking ancestry in the 700s. And I'm like, I knew it. I always knew I was a Viking. I always knew that, me and Ragnar are like that. Um, Probably a lot, Jackalope. All right, thanks, your mom. You have a good night. And so I was going to get me a Viking hat, I always wanted one anyway. Hey, Boomer. Thanks. I'm glad you joined. But also, being a bit of a history geek, I can only wear a Viking hat to be funny because they didn't really wear those. That's just for like comics. A lot of things Vikings didn't do that we think they did. And there's also a lot of stuff they did that we didn't know they did. I don't know what a Ushanka is. Yeah, still no internet, Chuck. It's going to be into August before they get that stuff. But you know what? That big, pretty high school, I'm not going to name it because I don't want to tell exactly where I am, but you know what I'm talking about, Chuck. It's got super, super, super great internet. Oh, now that just sounds amazing, Jackalope. Uh oh. KC doesn't realize that I'm live streaming because she's sending me messages. What's going to happen is she's going to be like, why isn't he responding to my message? And then she'll be like, oh, I bet he's live streaming. Chuck, the original crown. See, Chuck remembers the original crown. He was there when I first started wearing it. The original crown's actually in my storage unit, and it's missing a few of the stones, but she is subscribed, Chazle. But it's missing a few stones, but it's still in one piece. This is a different one. Same thing, exact same crown though. I felt like I needed the Crown. And I didn't want to drive an hour to the storage unit to get it. And rig it so I could win, like Cool Runnings. I do, Shazzle. And now you can't see me. He's got his hands full, Chuck. And plus, I'm so far away from everybody now. I mean, I do take it off. I mean, but Tarzan scene. So, you just got to figure out what's wrong with the truck for sure, Chuck, before I get somebody to fix it. Nah, Belle, they ain't got no aliens there. Thanks, Jackalope. Hey, Chuck, you still in here? See this? That's the new logo. She's sending memes. KC, when you rewatch this, because when she misses a live, she always rewatches them. I don't know why, but she does. Because she's very supportive of me. That's why. But when you rewatch this, you're messaging me, and you don't know that I'm streaming, and you're the mod. Well, a mod. There's a couple others. One of them's here. Why FBI? Is that like a crown? I mean, is that like a flag? I do not, Exotic. I can't do impressions. No, this is a copy of it. The Amex crown got put in my storage unit when we moved out of the house, and I need to go get it. Well, I'm not even familiar with Clydebank Dark Spirit, but I know where Glasgow is. Well, I mean, it didn't matter. I'm not looking right now, idiot. Right? 107. It's ridiculous. I do have Instagram. It's the same name, The Mighty Dell. I tilt my crown to no man. I wish I'd have went to a school whose name's Idiot. Bell, he's working for a tow truck company, Chuck. So it's just a chair. I'm not that fat where I would take up the whole couch like that, guys. It's just a chair. I've had it for a few years. But no, Bill, I wish I'd went to a school that Shazzle. Be clean. But Bill, I wish I'd went to a school that forces to take stuff like that. Thanks, Ben. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. You also got to remember, I'm older. I graduated high school in 1995. And even being an honor student, I don't feel like it was a very advanced education. Thanks, Exotic. That's awesome. I appreciate that. So I wish they'd afford. And there's stuff they teach y'all now that they teach y'all in seventh, eighth grade that we never, we didn't even see until later in high school. Oh, Boomer, I'm old. Yeah, I know how old you are, Boomer. I'm more than old enough to be your dad. I've told y'all numerous times I'm 44, 43. Somewhere around there. You can never have too many hats, Jackalope. But yeah, I wish they'd have forced us to learn. And I wish we had a better education. But again, you got to remember, it came from a furniture store, and it's not a couch; it's a chair. Um, that's cool, FBI. I don't know, Belle. Okay, Tom. um, what's up, Swizz? I thought you were Swizz. You're Pablo. Hey, Nico. I'm glad you made it. Oh, okay, okay, Pablo. You're the one we had to silence a few times because you wouldn't stop talking nonsense over and over and over and over. Even after we asked you, are you going to play nice today? Thank you. Taylor Bell, somebody, yeah, thank you. That's what I was going to ask. I do still play Minecraft, and I can't play Java because, oh, FBI's been watching me for years, Shaz. Oh, yeah, somebody's trying to Rickroll. What's up, Dave? I can only play Bedrock, which irritates me because my laptop has it's a mobile laptop. It's a full Windows operating system, but it's got a ARM processor. Basically, the same kind of processor that's in tablets and phones, but bigger. Because my laptop has its own built-in LTE data, and those processors will not support Java. They let you download it, but then it crashes. And it's not just mine. I looked it up. It's a thing. You can't play them on. You can't play Java on Surface Pros or either. Um, but I really want to play Java because there's some worlds I want to play in that are Java only worlds. And I was like, I'll just have both. I'll just switch back and forth. But I'm stuck on Bedrock. And so apparently Bedrock's more stable. And, it's cross platform except for Mac. because apparently it won't work on my sister's MacBook. Because I was like, go ahead and get Minecraft, but apparently Bedrock's not available on Mac. Right, but Bedrock won't only let you play with other Bedrock players too, Bell. So once I have a computer, a full computer, and once I have real internet and not using my cellular data, yeah, I play Bedrock every day, Kermit, and I'll do more videos. Y'all have asked that a couple times. I'll do more Minecraft videos, but once I have a actual computer, which will be hopefully soon, and once I have high speed internet, I'm going to look at getting us a server. And y'all have asked me several times about either doing a Patreon or doing YouTube memberships. I think I'll have a membership level, and it'll be a cheap membership level, to where you can play Jackalope, to where you can play on my server. But Bell, I'll still have Bedrock too, because the realm is limited. On the realm, I can only have 10 people. And I originally thought that meant only 10 people could play at once, but I could have unlimited. I could give 50 people access, but only 10 at a time could play, which meant, if you wanted to play and 10 other people was playing, you had to wait until somebody got off. But no, apparently I can only invite 10 people, period. And so the realm is going to be very limited. That's right, Bill. And Dark Spirit, if somebody doesn't share the Discord link during the stream, I'll put it as a comment. But I don't know Korean, Shazzle. Well, I mean, Dark, it ain't a matter of not knowing how. I have limited data resources. I can't support a server with my weak little laptop and poor internet. And like I said, I'll make it a cheap membership level, like a 99 cent or $1.99, however YouTube will let me do it. And for two reasons. One, even if it's just $1, you're not getting ignored, FBI. I'm just not flipping my crown. I'm not a dancing monkey. I love all you guys, and I love interacting, and I appreciate all the support and all the views, but I'm not going to just jump and do something because you say so. I mean, y'all watch me and participate because of who I am. I'm not going to change who I am. Somebody's already put it in there a couple of times, Kermit. Hey y'all, go to the I can't do it because I'll lose. I'm on the phone. I'll lose the stream if I try to do it. What's up, Bram? Okay, guys, if it doesn't get resolved during the chat, I'll pin a comment after the stream's over. Yeah, Dark Spirit. I'll pin one. I'll pin a comment with it after the stream's over. Thanks, Bram. Bram or Brom. All right, Jackalope. Hey, Kebab. Thanks. That's awesome, Bell. Hey, Main Tark. Slow burner transparency. Oh, somebody dislike. They always do. I mean, that's on me. I got to put better content out, Kermit. And also, I'm sure it's something I'm doing with my keywords and hashtags and descriptions. I got to put, yeah, blame Canada. What's your favorite color of the alphabet? That's a really important. Boomer, that's such an important question. I'll have to get back to you on it. I mean, that might be the question to end all questions. Freaking Canada. Canada always trashing up the plate. I'm just kidding. Sup, dog? I do, Kebab. I've actually done a cooking video. Hey, Canadians are nice. And depending on which part of Canada, like a lot of them are basically just cold weather Alabama people. I did, Belle. I may video what I cook tonight. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's only got a little bit longer. Right, Bram? That's what I'm saying. Alberta's Canadian Texas. Or Canadian Wyoming or Montana. I don't know what BL webtoons are. Favorite shape of the nut, man. You're bringing the intense questions today, Boomer. I mean, I'm guessing a webtoon's an online cartoon, right? Or is it deeper than that? I have not, Main Tarek. Oh, okay. I've tried to watch some of those. I don't know. I have a hard time reading a comic book online. I do not, Genesis. Hey, frustrated gamer. Hey, Daniel. I don't watch anime. All right, Bram. Thanks for hanging out. Negative 314.9, Boomer. Hey, I'm doing all right, Frustrated Gamer. Hope you are too. I mean, I don't hate anime. I just don't watch it. It's not something I'm a fan of. I'm trying to think. I did watch. Man, I should do a whole video. I should have brought this up earlier. Anybody watch the He-Man show without He-Man? I do. I have Disney because it's free with my Verizon account. And I have Amazon and Netflix. So I watched all 5 episodes of Masters of the Universe, Revelations, or whatever they called it. Yes, I have Genesis. That's old school. Thanks, Dark Spirit. But now y'all gotta remember my age. I'm in my 40s. So He-Man was a cartoon when I was the age that kids used to watch cartoons, especially Saturday morning. You know, that was a cartoon when I was a kid. That was the cartoon. I am Belle. He-Man was the cartoon. Like, we were so poor growing up, I didn't have many like nice toys. I mean, I played with outside. That was my toy. I want, go play with what? Outside. He-Man. Loved He-Man. Like, He-Man was pretty much the only toy I had that was an actual real, not generic broken toy. So much I loved He-Man. So I mean, He-Man was live. And so they did this remake. Well, they're not even a remake. It's supposed to be a continuation. And He-Man's in it for like 20 seconds. And I was like, okay, I understand it. I see what they did. He'll be back. Spoiler alert, he never came back. They made it all about Twyla. No. You can't have a He-Man show and not have He-Man. And in the very beginning, now I understand, the bad guy had to do the bad guy thing. And I understand that no matter how good or how bad a writing, the bad guy's going to do his bad guy thing. And they're going to let him do it. But they sat and just watched, like nobody tried to stop him. Nobody tried to stop Skeletor from doing what he was doing. And it's not like they couldn't get there. There were literally half a dozen of them, and they just stopped and watched. Like, please don't do that. Instead of fighting him. So I'm not happy about the Masters of the Universe revisited or whatever. And I've watched some SpongeBob. I've seen every episode of The Walking Dead, Bill. I think it was you that asked that. Hey Isaac, it's survivable. How about you? Yes, I'm looking forward to season 2 of Loki. That was asked. I think Bell asked that too. If you're in my closet, you're at the other end of the house, so you're not really bothering me. So do what you're doing. Like, oh, okay. Like, you remember the scary movies where it's like, I'm in your house. I'd be like, all right, what you gonna do? You picked the wrong house. I mean, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kermit. I mean, that never. I remember I was about, I don't know how old was it. I want to say I was 9, 10 years old. Um, the Nightmare on Elm Street movies came out, or they were out. I don't know if y'all remember those or not. Well, I know a lot of y'all don't remember them, but seen them. Um, I have Bellsprout. Um, and so I was watching one, and we weren't very censored as children. That's a Gen X thing. We just weren't very censored. That's it. Yep, Bell, you know the song. And so, my dad's like, son, what are you watching? I'm like, watching Freddy, Daddy. I was 9 years old. And he's like, are you not afraid? And I'm like, no. And he's like, why aren't you afraid? And I'm like, because he can only attack them. He only shows up in dreams, Dad. And he's like, you dream, son. Is it not scary? And I'm like, but it's my dream, Daddy. He comes in it's my dream. I will beat him up. That was me at 9 years old. So to give y'all a little bit of insight, at 9 years old, I was like, so what? Dog, you've said watch JoJo enough times to the point where it's being spam. I'm going to put JoJo as an auto mod to auto ban anybody that says JoJo. We've seen too many JoJos. All right. Right, Boomer? Thanks, Picker. Okay, Kermit, I'm sorry to hear what you're going through, bud. Hang in there. Ava Lynn, you showed back up. Hey, Xfusion. Wait a minute. I watched a Death Note. That was a movie. Right? That was a movie, right? Am I remember that correctly? Dude's got a Grim Reaper demon where he can write people's names in books and they die. Was that Death Note? See, I knew. Isaac, my channel's about my weight loss journey and just my life in general, the games I play, um, stuff I'm dealing with. It's a vlog channel, so it's about whatever I do. Struggling with weight loss, struggling with trying to come back from being homeless, and trying to learn how to game with you guys. And Isaac may have left already, Evie. because he asked several times. I was just now got around to answering it. You gotta love Alabama. Somebody riding down the road on a lawnmower. But he's fancy. It's a zero turn. It's not just a regular old steering wheel lawnmower. What's up, Dazed? Got family everywhere, dog. All over the world. Well, not all over, but there's family around. I wonder if I go flag at a guy down with a lawnmower and be like, hey, you have a riding mower. That'd be a lot easier than me push mowing this 2 acres. I don't know, Belle. That's a pretty personal question. I mean, I can say something just random that, people would say for anybody to hear, but I guarantee you what people tell you their 3 wishes would be are not the same as what their 3 wishes would really be if they had them. Well, maybe 44. You're right. And I don't know I don't know what that means, Greg. Nobody knows what your race is. So the next workout video, since my truck's broken, I can't go to the gym, it'd just be boring. I was just like, why even put it up there? It's just more walking and setups and stuff like that. So that's why I've not done any more of those, just because I feel like it's boring as heck. And why do y'all want to see it would literally be the exact same video. Because, I've put up 2 videos of me walking. I've put up a couple of videos of sit-ups and wall push-ups. I don't want to put up crap y'all don't like. And so there's that. I think old dude left because I didn't answer his question. And now that I answered it, he's not here. See, Boomer? That's a good thing you say in public. That's not what your wishes are really. I don't know. You might be. To be me. Well, thanks for being here, Sheba. So, I don't know. I'll try to get I'll see if I can't convince Jeff to stop and pick me up some equipment on his way home from work in the big old wrecker truck. And I need to tell the chicken stealing story as its own video instead of, because I did that chicken stealing story on last week's live stream. I need to make that its own little video. Yeah, we did. We already broke it. But yeah, I need to tell that chicken stealing story. I wasn't but 20, so I consider that my childhood when I'm 44. Oh, that's awful nice, Boomer. But yeah, what else was I going to say? Oh no, I don't remember. I'm losing track. I'm good for about an hour, then my mind starts to wander. Oh, the video. I need to do the chicken video. I'll try to come out with some creative more than what I've done exercise videos. Amen. My favorite place to go in Alabama. Um, that's always going to be on Lake Gunnersville. I spent a lot of time there as a child, and so that's always nothing else nostalgia. It's going to make um, Lake Gunner's my favorite part of the state. Anybody in here in Alabama or from Alabama? Uh, it's because they're tagging you to get your name, get your attention. Tell. Mine does it too when they mention me. Hey, Kim, welcome back. We're about to go, but we'll stay out a couple more minutes. The street lights are about to come on. And I've got to get started on supper. So I think tonight when I'm cooking for supper, I'm going to brown some beef. I've got some little sweet bell peppers. I'm going to slice them long ways and lay them up out on a pan. And when I'm browning and seasoning the beef, I'm going to put those in the oven and let them roast a little bit. And then I'm going to season the beef with like taco seasoning and mix in some like Rotel mix, like diced tomatoes and green chilies. So get a good like taco flavor to the meat. And then I'll pull the peppers out of the oven and I'll put meat on each pepper. And then I'll cover the whole thing with cheese and then bake it till it melts down. So it'll be like open faced stuffed peppers. So you're in the UK with family in Alabama. Did you say that right, Boomer? Did I say that right, Boomer? Boomer. I guess I'll just scroll up to see if I said it right. I live in the UK, but I do have many friends and relatives in Alabama. Oh, okay. Because I was like, I'm in Alabama, and I have some family in England. Um, so, Amen. When somebody, a lot of times somebody says something or asks me something, if it's worded a certain way, it kicks a song in my head. And so I was like, okay, I can't sing that on live stream. Um, no, your leg would not hurt if it got cut off because it wouldn't be connected to your nervous system. Um, I don't know. I love a good pew pew discussion. Amen. Eamon. Okay. If it's Amen, hit one. If it's Eamon, hit two. Amen. I knew it. I am a name pronunciation expert. Achievement unlocked. How y'all like that? The wound would hurt, but the leg itself wouldn't. All right, guys, it's been over an hour. I love all you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Guys that donated, thank you so much. Thank every one of you for being here and supporting me, commenting, interacting. Sorry it was kind of a slow week last week and just a lot going on. I'll try to get some more content out. I did get some new cutting wheels and flap disc in today. I can get Jeff to stop picking me up a few 55-gallon drums on the way home. I got a project that I'm going to film and put on the channel. But anyway, so that's a possible thing. I'll try to get a cooking video in. I'll probably get another mini unexpected live stream just at random in. But I'm so Alabama that it takes me 20 minutes to say goodbye. So I'm just going to say later, guys. Love y'all. You're amazing. Thanks for watching. God bless y'all and roll tide.